That was Sweet Home Alabama, and we had a bit of Daft Punk, Mumford & Sons and Muse with Feeling Good before that. My name's Alice Outten, and I'll be here from 10 till midnight as usual, and I am joined by a band. You might recognise their voices. This is Cherry Tree Walk. Hello, say hi. You're all going to have to share mics because I don't have enough for you all, obviously.
That's okay.
We've also got other guests in the studio who are laughing at me. Shout hi, Naomi. Everyone will recognise your voice. Hi, Emily. We've got a full studio today, which is weird because it's normally just me and Dave on a Sunday night.
Yes, we are here this evening because we are releasing our brand new single.
Woo!
Not only brand new, very first single.
Very first and brand new, and other adjectives as well.
Sounds good. Exclusive to Tidden FM.
Exclusive to Tidden FM.
Have you got a music video for it, or are you making one soon? Maybe.
We've actually got a music video coming out for a different song. That was going to be our first single, but we had a bit of a shuffle about because the music video wasn't going to be ready, so we thought, I know, we'll release a different song.
We shall, rather than keep people waiting for too long. So we're releasing a single, and we may play a teaser of our new song, which will be accompanied by a music video very shortly.
Next
we'll keep people posted on that.
Good. Where can people keep updated?
People can keep updated on our Facebook with a ruthless plug.
Facebook.com/Cherry Tree Walk Band.
Thank you.
Everyone follow that. Facebook.com/Cherry Tree Walk Band. I'm repeating it because you're really quiet on the mics. By the way.
You're going to plug, at least be loud.
Yeah,
God,
Robin. Sorry, do you want to all introduce yourself to anyone that didn't listen last time?
I'm Steve.
I'm Robin, guitarist.
I'm Kris, and I play drums and bang other things as well.
Yay!
Other things.
This isn't a drum.
I'm Jim, I play the guitar and do some backup vocals occasionally.
I'm Kris, and I'm the shy one, but I also sing.
Now, guys, it's a bit of an odd name. How did that one come about?
It's a street name from near our friend's house from when we had a house party.
So just memories of an epic night with a fair few drinks, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
When we woke up the next day all hungover, we drove down it and saw the sign. Decided to name our band after it.
Fair enough. Now, I'm to believe you're going to be doing a cover for us of a song.
We will be doing a cover, and it is a song.
Yeah? Well, that narrows it down. Brilliant.
The song that we are going to be covering is Thrift Shop by Macklemore. I'm gonna pop some tags, only got 20 quid in my pocket. I'm hunting, I'm looking for a bargain. I said, this is freaking awesome. Walking in the club like, but I'm such a big shot. I'm so pumped about some shit from the thrift shop. Ice on the fringe, it's so damn frosty. The girls be like, damn, there's a cool dance on key. Rolling in hella deep, headed to the mezzanine. Dressed all in pink, and my Converse, those are green. Draped in a leopard pink, girl standing next to me. Probably should've washed this, cause it smells like R. Kelly's sheets. But damn, it was 99p. If I get caught in it once, you're about to go and get some compliments. Passing out the notes, can let someone else be marking it. But me and then I'm stuck in a closet. I'm saving my money, I'm hella happy, that's a bargain, bitch. I'm gonna take your grandpa's style. Oh, I'm gonna take your grandpa's style. No, for real, ask your grandpa if I could have his hand-me-downs. Velour jumpsuits and some house slippers. Leather black jacket that I found digging. They had a broken keyboard, a broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket that I bought and he bought. Hello, hello, my ace man, my mellow. You ain't got shh on my threads, man, hell no. I can take some boots and make you go sell those. The sneakerheads will be like, yo, you got the Velcros. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got 20 quid in my pocket. I'm hunting, I'm looking for a bargain. I said, this is freaking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got 20 quid in my pocket. I'm hunting, I'm looking for a bargain. I said, this is freaking awesome. What you knowin' about rockin' old fun? You're knocking what you knowin' about wearing a fur fox skin. I'm digging, I'm searching at my leisure. One man's trash, that's another man's treasure. And thank your granddad for donating that plaid. Butternut shirt, cause right now I'm here stunting. You can find me at the Goodwill searching and digging. Hell no, I ain't sick of searching in the section. Your granddad, your Grammy. Your aunt, your mama, your mammy. I will take those flannel zebra pajamas. They be like, oh, that's Gucci, that's hella tight. I'm like, that's 50 quid and that ain't right. Limited edition, let's do some addition. The lifestyle will just leave you broke. And having the same one as 6 other people in the club is just freaking dull. You'll be leaving them switching and you might be itching, but looking the best of them all. I'm gonna pop some tags. I only got 20 quid in my pocket. I'm hunting, I'm looking over back and I said this is freaking awesome. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this big fur coat from that thrift shop down the road. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got 20 quid in my pocket. I'm hunting, I'm looking for the bag and I said this is freaking awesome.
This is Tidno FM.
Woo! Well done. That was so good. I liked it.
Thank you.
By the way, he's wearing like a top hat and yeah, that's it really.
For you all to see.
It's true. It was one of those I'm on my way out the door situation. Do I take the top hat? Do I not take the top hat?
So you didn't plan to dress up for the radio?
You have to look
No.
good for the radio, man.
Yeah. I mean,
I took all of 60 seconds to get ready. So.
well, I'm glad you cared so much. So are you going to do more covers in a bit? Or...
We shall.
shall.
I think time allowing, we will try our best.
We have a fair list of covers that we know, so
Yeah.
we just pick and choose.
We
I
might
guess.
even throw an original in there as well.
We
may.
We can.
Good.
Because we
So yeah, hopefully we're going to get some questions in. But I'm going to start off with one Sarah Piercy has asked us. And she said, is this all of your career choice or is it just like a hobby, being in a band?
This is definitely
This
a
is
career
definitely a
choice.
For all of you?
We've all got, well, we're all in jobs, other than Chrispy's in college, out of it, but they're more of sort of day jobs.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are jobs to fund the band with.
Yeah.
Agreed. And to live and stuff like that, because everyone needs food.
Everyone does
and
need
rent.
food.
It does, and rent, and other things as well.
Energy drinks.
Energy
Energy
drinks.
drinks, definitely.
Oh my god.
agree.
Oh
And
my god.
beers.
If we could ask for one thing, it'd be to sponsored by some kind of energy
Monster,
drink.
definitely Monster.
No.
And also Sarah's asked me, where was your favourite gig, like, you've played so far? And where have you played, just in general?
In the last sort of year, we've played over sort of 50 shows. So we did a summer tour last year with Red Drum Murder as well. It was pretty much a tour of Yorkshire in a couple of extra days, but it was pretty damn good.
And we played some Wales gigs too,
We played
which was
quite a few
great.
Wales gigs. I think a couple of favourite ones. Riverside in Selby was fantastic.
The
We did-
parish
Yeah,
was
we
good
we
as
had
well.
like a million girls dancing to us, which was.
Well, we didn't know anyone in Selby either. We sort of just
Sounds like
turned
a
up.
dream
I think
for
it was just
boys.
luck of the draw, really. But it was fantastic.
Another great one was Vegas on my birthday.
That was good.
Because
That was
like a million
absolutely
people
Vegas.
came.
But we're
Oh, and
actually-
Manchester Academy was a really good show as well. Like,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was the
absolutely.
best show of my life.
yeah, that was one of
The
the best.
venue was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was such a buzz to be like playing somewhere like that, because it's quite prestigious. It comes with a lot of it's own reputation.
And it's
etc.
great to play on a stage where you've seen some of your favourite bands
Yeah.
play as well.
Yeah.
It's just
I saw 303 there, if anyone cares.
I
Chester
love
Hero.
303.
Do you know who's
Thank
actually
you.
playing that same stage that we played?
Go on.
Bassist of Iron Maiden.
No
in the
way.
next couple of months.
That's
So
beautiful.
The guy from Iron Maiden will be stood where we stood.
That's amazing.
Oh.
Incredible. Well, we should hopefully be playing there soon again, actually.
I left some clothes
we've
there,
been offered
maybe.
a couple more slots there, but they've all been pretty last minute, and obviously we haven't had time to arrange the coaches. and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
of
last
course.
time. In the summer, we'll have another show there, and we'll let you all know as soon as it's booked.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. And were you hoping Iron Maiden guy would start wearing your clothes?
Yeah, he'd like see him and go, "Oh, those look like cool clothes. Maybe I could wear them." And then one day we could be playing with Iron Maiden, because those two events could,
Yeah, they
could
could.
totally
You know
happen.
what,
But-
though? If Iron Maiden start wearing top hats, we could sue them for intellectual property.
I don't think we could, because we didn't invent the top hat.
Speak for yourself.
Actually, I went back in time and invented the top hat, so we could do it.
We retrospectively invented the top hat. Excuse me, I'd like to invent something that's already
Just so
been
everyone
invented.
knows, we were first. Guns N' Roses copied us. Slash went to see Cherry Tree Walk in the future, went
did.
back in time and stole a top hat.
No,
Okay,
we
this
went
is-
back in time. and
No,
played
this is
that.
getting too in depth now. Before long, it's gonna be like, yeah, but I know more about anatomy than you do. So
But that was.
I know more
Tom
about
Cruise
it.
movie.
this is a quantum mechanics moment.
Weabe knows about quantum mechanics.
I know a lot.
So do I.
Oh, okay.
So what
So this question got hijacked.
So I don't even. Where was your favourite place to play? And now you're talking about mechanics and
On the moon.
I can't remember.
That's how you go off topic.
Space.
So why do you trip on the stairs every time you go? Chris said to ask him that.
I didn't say that. I was saying ask a plethora of questions. They could be anything from like, what's our favourite venue, to why do you always fall back the stairs in your own house?
Well,
and the answer to that is because we don't have a bulb between the bathroom. There you have it.
Well, thank you for that. Okay, so I hear you've got a song you want to release.
We do have a song. And that's the very reason for being here.
Yeah.
So,
We do. It's a nice song because a lot of our songs that we
Not
that we
nice.
do- no, they're nice, but they're not
very-
as nice.
they
There
very
we
much
go.
reflect the state of the country at the moment, and they're a little bit political.
Just a tad, but
But not too
not
much.
preachy. No, to the point where we want people to be able to draw their own meanings from it. At the end of the day, a song needs to be relatable, and that's our aim.
We
Really.
try and put our own thoughts and feelings into the songs, but still leave them open enough for people to interpret them as they like.
Exactly. So we'd like to hear some thoughts. If you hear it and you're like, that song sounds like something I can relate to, then please let us know.
What's your song called?
It's called This Could Be.
Well, I was just going to say, just before this gets played, we should state that we recorded the entirety of this song in mine and Tim's bedrooms. We did the instruments in my bedroom and the vocals in Tim's bedroom, so...
It's going to be awkward if the drum roll works and the song doesn't, but if it comes to that, then we're all just going to leave, okay?
It's a concept album.
With the slightest touch and your every word, you've rebuilt my conviction. My heart was drifting, restore my faith through. Wrote this fiction now, and I won't let you go. Just you're everything I yearn for, and so much more. You pick me up when I'm in pieces, broken on the floor. Give me yours. I'm so alive. Ever since you said that I can always call you mine. Before our time, with broken hands, punched on better bloody. It's so cold of me to make you understand. Another time's running high, climb silver stairs to golden skies. We're breaking down these barricades. I'm finally alive. 'Cause you're everything I yearn for, and so much more. You pick me up when I'm in pieces, broken on the floor. Give me yours. I'm so alive. Ever since you said that I can always call you mine. And this could be a perfect scene. Let the trash burn, such sweet refrains from lipless flames. Set fire to all and feel no shame. This world is rust and all is done. Take a chance, run for our lives. Your hand in mine, remove ourselves from sight and time. Be fleeting, twisted shadows waiting to eat us all alive. But you're stronger than
something different on the dial. It's radio from Llandudno, for Llandudno. You found Tidno FM. Your voice, your music.
Well, there you go, guys. That was our first ever single.
Woo!
And for those of you who are wondering, the backup vocals were contributed by Naomi. Who's
Can I say hi,
in the
Naomi?
Studio.
Shout hi. Whoop. She shouted whoop. That's Naomi O'Neill, people. No, it was really good. We've had I think we had some comments on it.
Yeah.
They've said when you're writing a song, what's more important to you, the melody or rhythm? Oh, or the harmony?
We just have to like feel it.
Well done, Weebs. When I write a song, I think the rhythm is very, very important to the song.
Agreed.
I think the rhythm makes or breaks the song because there's only so many sort of chord progressions you can use, and it's the rhythm and how long and the duration for the chords that I think really.
But then again, you've got to have like an original riff because you don't want to use
it's so
the
so
same
difficult.
melodies that other songs have used.
It is very difficult, obviously, to create something that's truly unique nowadays. Music's only got a finite number of phrases, etc. But I think, as Robin was saying, with the rhythm,
the rhythm really makes the difference in the music anyway. Because I myself deal with mainly the instrumentation side of it, and we've got Jim and Kris that have contributed most of the vocal melodies, and of course Naomi with her harmonies. But me and Weabe sat down and wrote most of the music to this, and then they took away and worked on the vocals themselves, and that's how we usually put together our songs.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I say that we've got a couple of songs where, well, for example, one of our other new songs that's yet to be released is called In Bleak December, which Kris wrote. Would you like to say a couple of words about that?
So we kind of draw our influences from all across the board. No one has like greater input than anyone else. Like everyone's ideas are considered, etc. So we like to think we're more of a conglomerate of like ideas rather than just one person taking direction and saying this is how it's going to be.
We all kind of we're all kind of songwriters as well.
Do you do all like solo stuff as well? As the band?
Well, I used to, but I usually try and make the most of my writing time and try and write for the band because that's just something that's really important to me. It's become more important than just writing for myself. I don't know about you guys. Do you write?
I've got a few projects lined up for this band as well, like a couple of new recordings I've made that I've showed most people.
Like the solo stuff that we do work on, we tend to present as band material anyway. So
yeah,
it's all working towards the same goal, really. Like me and Robin occasionally do like acoustic tracks of the songs that we've done, and like that's something that anyone could kind of jump in with. But we do that just to keep everyone interested.
Yeah, I think that you've got a few on YouTube, have you?
Yeah, we've got a few tracks on YouTube. You can find the links through the band page anyway. So
which again, for anyone who's just tuned in, is facebook.com/cherrytreewalkband.
What does 2013 hold for the band? Like, what have you got lined up?
Well, 2013 was, to be honest, the launch of this new band.
Yeah, we're still in its inception. We've been together for
1st of February, I'd say. Officially,
pretty much 2 months, I'd say.
Yeah.
So we're not sitting around kind of waiting for opportunities to come to us. 2013, I think, is where we really kind of work on all the ideas that we presented.
Definitely.
We're all quite business minded as well, so we've got some interesting sort of ventures in the pipeline. So just I think more than anything else, people will be surprised with what we're doing and how we're going about things. So keep an ear to the ground.
Yeah, we've got that music video coming out in a couple of weeks as well.
We do.
So as soon as that's released, obviously we'll be spamming that all over YouTube.
You'll be plugging
Facebook
it. I'll be plugging it.
It's going to be everywhere you look on the internet.
Which was also very kindly recorded by our friend Declan West, who's
was indeed.
also a photographer.
You should check out his photography as well. That's phenomenal. He's done some work for us.
Just type in Declan West Photography on Facebook.
Right, we've had a couple of questions in now. They're a bit random, but we've had some off my friend Rianne. We've had some anonymous ones, Sarah, everyone. So I'm just going to start with off Sarah. Where would your dream venue be to play in?
Download Festival.
Camden Underworld.
Download Festival.
Well, Download
on
Festival
stage.
too.
The O2?
Is my dream.
The
or
O2.
something.
What about that place where we saw Blink? Motorpoint Arena. That was quite big.
Madison Square Garden. You know, the cliche venues.
Warped Tour. I'd love to play Warped Tour.
I think at this juncture we've obviously everyone's got like the aspiring venues, as it were. Yeah, Space is good. To the Soup Dragons.
Like Will.i.am.
Yeah.
He played in Space.
Will.i.am played in Space.
Well, he didn't actually play in Space. He like broadcasted his
In our
song
lifetimes,
into
we might be
space.
able to play in space.
You might.
Amazing.
30
Yeah.
Seconds to
So
Mars did that like last week or something.
Who did?
30 Seconds to Mars.
They played in space.
Well, the song was in space.
Oh, I see.
we're
I
gonna
see.
project one of our gigs onto the moon.
Yes.
With a big projector.
Yeah.
You've got very.
I'm working on
we
it.
should do.
To
I'm
be honest,
working on
I'd
it
say
right
within our
now.
lifetimes, we could actually play
That's
on
our
the moon.
plan.
You could.
Okay,
I think
let's.
we're quite an ambitious band.
You are very ambitious.
By the time we're about 40, they'll have moon bases and stuff, and we can just play on there.
Yeah.
Also, we've had a question aimed at Kris. What inspired your awesomely volumized fringe?
What inspired my awesomely volumized fringe?
Yeah.
It draws its own inspiration from like life, and sometimes I'll be walking down the street and I'll just
I
be
like
like,
it.
oh, my fringe should be more bouncy, and then I'll go home and I'll do a lot of research because I am worth it. No, to be fair, my hair is kind of like a constant work in progress because it's always trying to get in front of my face. So
Is it so that when we play on the moon, you'll be able to bounce on it?
yeah, that is exactly why. It's because so that if people are annoying me when I'm singing, I can like aim lights straight into their eyes.
Backwards and forwards.
Yep. It's all of those things and so much more. So thank you for
Wow.
that question.
If you could support or play alongside any band, who would you like to do it? Steve.
Eminem. I love
I thought you were
Eminem.
going to say One Direction. They're your favourite at the moment.
One Direction.
I
like
make my
it.
opinions based on their music, which I hate.
It's catchy.
But then again, it's not even written by
Yeah,
them,
I'm
so we
like,
can't
we've
even
got
hate
beef
the
with One
guys.
Direction. We're coming for you. That's why our hair is volumized and perky.
Back to the question: who would you like to play alongside with or support?
Such a hard question.
Alive or dead? Can it be a band that's died or?
Be anyone.
Well, maybe we'll have future technology that can do that, but
Resurrect bands.
as well as play on the moon.
Yeah, Tupac.
Yeah.
I'd love to support the very original lineup of Guns N' Roses just because it means I get to see the original lineup. But I don't think we'd fit in very well. We're kind of like completely different. So I'm going to go for Green Day because they're kind of similar sort of style to us and they're massive.
I
and
think
we'd get to play a massive stage.
I think
and I
old
love
Guns N'
Green Day.
Roses would probably like bully us and steal our hats and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they'll be stealing
Yeah,
that
we
hat.
could.
No, but in all honesty, so you might never guess, but the reason I started playing guitar was Green Day. I had a minor obsession with them when I was about 14. I picked up a guitar and I learnt about 30 Green Day songs, and I got my very first MP3 player, and this is when you can have about 20, 30 songs on them,
Oh.
and I just had 30 Green Day songs, and I was a little bit obsessed.
That's amazing.
I did the exact same thing, but with drums. The exact same thing.
What, Green Day?
Yeah.
Oh, high five!
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
That was
Oh, they're learning new things about each other. It's so cute.
So romantic.
Crispy.
Crispy.
Yeah.
Favourite band to play along with ever? Get in the microphone.
In the microphone.
Is that a band?
I have to say either Day to Remember or Parkway Drive.
Tim?
Air Supply.
I don't even know what to call you anymore.
This is such a hard question.
It is hard.
It would be like Tool or
Tool. That would be a good one.
Tool or A Perfect Circle or maybe Here's Legend or AFI.
AFI would be a good one.
AFI would be good.
Kris?
There's just so many good bands.
There are far too many good bands. I think prevalent bands at the moment, I'd like to do some stuff with some quite well-known but maybe like interesting bands who take like common ideas and just kind of flip them on their heads, like Masters in France. I think we'd fit in beautifully with that band. If Panic at the Disco was still going, I think we'd
Panic at the Disco are still
They are
going.
still going.
Oh my god!
They come back
news
every
to
3
me.
years and make a new album.
Yeah, Panic at Disco are like writing a new album at the moment.
That's
so,
beautiful.
They take
there
3 years
you
to
go.
write it, though.
There you go. Panic at
We
the
went to
Disco.
see them. We did. It was you knew like one song. Naomi, I'm directing this up, by the way.
I think we've given our individual answers, but as a whole, So what should we decide? Who's our
Metallica?
I think I don't know. Panic at the Disco or Green Day? It sounds between those two.
No, it's not between those two.
Panic at the Disco
We're
or
not going to agree on this. It will take the rest of the evening for us to agree on this.
Yeah.
John has asked, what can we expect from you musically in your future song?
Well, we like to try and keep as original as possible by...
A lot of like influences.
Yeah, we've
our
tried to
songs.
vary our influences completely.
Experimental.
I know me
like
and
stuff.
Robin like to use lots of odd time signatures.
There hasn't been that much in. Well, there hasn't been any in this song because this was sort of our commercial edge of our songs. But for the rest of us, in fact, I think pretty much every other song other than this has got at least 1 or 2 sections into like really weird time signatures.
Which makes it really difficult to write vocals to, but it sounds absolutely
it just
phenomenal.
means no one else can. Well, not no one. But it makes it different to a lot of the music that you'd normally hear on the radio. Or
I think one of the, like Tim was saying before, I think one of our biggest influences in terms of probably not necessarily the musical style, but with the rhythms and the intricate workings, would be Tool.
So in a minute, you're going to play us another song, original or cover?
We'll do a cover.
Cover. Okay, and just before you do, we've had a couple of good questions. We're just going to start with one by Migs. Hi, by the way, he says to say hi to you all.
Hello.
Hi, Migs.
Hi, Migs.
And he said, have you got any, what's your funniest band stories? He saw you, Robin, fall off stage once, and then he linked everyone to the video.
Oh, good.
So, yeah, have you got any other funny band stories?
Yes, we initially went to the wrong venue at Manchester Academy. We like unloaded all our stuff. It's like, yeah, we just set up here, and the organiser's like, yeah, that's fine. And then it's like, wait a minute,
We're at the wrong Manchester
we're at the
Academy.
wrong Manchester Academy.
Did you get to the right one in time?
Yeah, it was only down like 5 flights of stairs that we walked up. So.
Across a courtyard.
Yeah.
Yep, it was interesting. We have some other stories which I'm sure we'll think of in a second.
There was quite a few funny things that happened on tour actually. But...
Yeah.
Go ahead. Espouse them.
Oh, there was that very inappropriate way we managed to secure ourselves a hotel room.
Yeah, let's not mention that.
Let's not
Wow.
mention that story.
Wow.
Is this radio friendly or?
No, definitely not.
When we were
Well,
doing,
it could be.
It
But
could be.
I've got like a better one that's not awkward. When we were doing a photo shoot in the snow, we were getting followed around by this tiny fat robin that looked like it had eaten all the food in the entire woodland.
He's not talking about our guitarist.
No. A tiny like fat robin
Tiny fat
bird.
version of Robin.
Yeah, which had looked like it had eaten all the food because we saw no other birds or anything. It looked like it had prospered and everything else had starved to death. And it just followed us around.
It ate everything.
It did. It was
It was
hilarious.
trying to eat us, but
It was. That's why it was following us. Every time we turned around, it just got closer.
Is that what
It's
In Bleak
ridiculous.
December's about?
Yes, it is.
Robin
It's
eating
about a robin
everything.
eating everything. Yeah.
so
another
all the
episode.
nature dies because of this Robin.
Because of Robin.
Because of Robin.
If you could have any superpower, which one would it be? Classic question here. I'm sure you will have an answer.
I'd have the power to have any power I want.
That
would be
guy
the
off
best
Heroes
power.
is just like you.
Yeah, like
If you know what I mean.
Silent.
Sylar, that's the one. Is that
yeah.
the one?
Also, I think it was like the main guy. Was his name Peter or was that his brother?
Peter Petrelli.
Yeah.
Peter
It's been
Petrelli.
so long since I watched
Yeah.
it. man.
Oh.
But he just got everyone's powers anyway, without having to kill them first. Which is cool.
My power would be the power of good times. So it'd be like when everything. No, hear me out, because it's a good power. When everything was like going really bad, I'd just show up and go, "Oh, what ho!" and then everyone would just have tea instead of like beating each other up. Yeah, tea and crumpets and mustaches, and it'd be awesome. And you wouldn't be invited. No, you would be invited because it'd be a good times power.
I think I'd go for the boring one of being able to fly. In fact, no. I watched a film the other day called Chronicle, and the film wasn't the best, but the superpower in it was pretty cool because they could like move stuff. I almost swore.
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
I think they
That's
used the
mind blowing.
telekinesis to fly in it as well, didn't they?
To fly, so I could like move
Epic.
things into other things.
Chrispy.
Pretty much like the Force on Star Wars.
I learned telekinesis from a really geeky game, which was RuneScape, and I don't know why I've just said that on the radio. but I
I
really
used to
did.
play that when I was 12.
Oh,
I
say.
still play that.
Alice still plays it.
So, what about you, Steve? You haven't really said a lot again.
Superpower Weabe.
I feel sorry for you.
I haven't got one.
You haven't
He
got...
hasn't
How
got
about
a
the power to
superpower.
be awesome?
So if we all had superpowers, you would just not have one.
He has that power.
Weave's is too.
It's just I'm too
Superpowers are
natural.
far too mainstream. Weave's is too
mainstream.
natural. For
What if you have a superpower that no one's
Hipster
ever thought of before?
Crispy.
I would have the power to carry all my gear in one trip.
That's such a band superpower thing.
That is the best
I am the
superpower.
weakest member of the band. And
Aw.
I have the most
What about to
carry.
condense all your gear into a ball this big? And
Oh, that
hold
would.
it.
Well, that would
And then when you
come
get to
with
the venue,
power.
you just be like, and it'll be like.
Maybe,
Dehydrate-
what about just the
dehydrate
ability to
stuff.
summon roadies with like that, and there'd just be like a team of roadies?
Maybe,
Yeah, that'll be a good
maybe
power.
in a few years I might be able to.
If you had telekinesis, you could just telekinesis your stuff back.
You
Yeah,
could.
but
Okay.
I'm clumsy.
I'm gonna be honest here. I'd admit that we haven't really thought this through.
No.
We were kind of put on the spot.
I think
Okay.
the
We'll
power
have better powers
Well,
next time.
yeah, well, I'm
to summon
glad.
like a load of roadies would be so cooler than telekinesis, though.
But that's a power
I
that
don't
we
know,
could one day
imagine
maybe
if you
have.
combine the two of them.
It's called speed.
load of
It's called
roadies.
speed
could
dial.
Summon a load of flying roadies.
Move the roadies.
One day when I ever get you back on this show, if you ever come back, I expect you to have better powers
Well,
than
how do you
mine.
know we're not just telling you fake powers because we are the best superhero team in the world?
That could be happening. I don't.
We don't
I
want to
don't
give
think
away
so.
our identity. I said we had
Oh.
day jobs. I didn't tell you what they were.
Next question.
Next question. Where do you wish to be this time next year?
Back
I
in
think-
here,
I think-
telling about our experiences.
That
playing
That is a
around
brilliant
festivals.
answer. That's I like
Still
that
with that
answer.
one.
Fun.
We'll go with that.
Still having fun.
It's still like 3 months away. We could still be on there.
You could.
Yeah.
Oh, you could do. Just go for it.
I think they are my two ambitions for the year. If I had to choose any two things that I could aspire to and try and do this year that I believe could be possible, they would be to play Download and to play Slam Dunk Festival.
Festivals.
Or Warped Tour. Warped Tour
Or
as well.
Warped Tour just festivals.
All of
Aw.
the festivals.
All the festivals.
Every festival. Your collective favourite ice cream was?
Twister lollies.
That's
Just
not really
that was a
nice.
question asked by MJ Harvey, by the way. Hello.
That is an ice cream. How can you say it's not an ice cream?
My favourite flavour of ice cream is MJ Harvey.
Same.